your difference, your commercial difference, is going to be what you give back, and everybody will afford you the ability to make money as long as you are giving something back.
They recognise we're a business, but they also recognise that they can use that to their benefits, and so we work with them to that mutual goal.
There's a long tradition of businesses doing good. It goes right back to the 19th century and probably early. They've been trying to not just generate an income, but do it ethically, probably from their founding days.
I think you can be force for good and commercially savvy if you're really clear on what your brand or business is about, and importantly your strategy is shaped around both those things. I don't think it's a case of doing one or the other.
Are consumers interested? Is this going to help me to grow my brand? And if they answer yes to both those questions, they then say, well, this feels like a different way of marketing, and I feel a bit daunted by it.
In my case, I was kind of on a crusade for gay rights or to protect people with HIV and AIDS, but it made good business sense as well. So of course it's a good thing to do, especially if you're an entrepreneur. You get free publicity, everyone loves your business, and they sort of vote for you by coming and buying from you.
There's a good principle that running your business well, employing people reasonably, providing a good product or a good service is a value to society in itself.
If you take, for example, the work that Macmillan has done with Boots, we fully expect to be part of a conversation that says, how can we help Boots be commercially savvy as well as doing good?
Lifebuoy, our germ kill soap, #1 germ kill soap in the world, which is seeking to reach 1 billion people with hand washing education campaigns that cut diarrhea and increase school attendance for kids.
I've seen how some companies can be a little bit callous, they use it as a sort of, a rather cynical way, but on the whole, we are moving forward, and it creates a new benchmark that everyone has to live up to and move towards.
Businesses, leave alone brands that don't behave the right way, get called out, and that has a share price impact.
And if it's just a marketing team who are thinking, here's a cynical ploy to be able to get more business in, I think consumers do see through that straight away. And actually, there's a limit to the amount of good that you can do if you look at it like that.
I look at Marks and Spencer's and their Plan A as the exemplar for me of it was led from the top, but driven through the business, and even with changes of leadership, it's been maintained because it matters and it's right.
Millennials, so the younger age group, are twice as interested as Generation X in products that offer sustainability benefits, and 4 times as interested as baby boomers. So if we're looking at our future markets, then actually I think we're seeing a move away from cynicism.
Trust breeds affinity, breeds advocacy, and that builds frequency.
A force for good is commercially savvy. I think if you don't do that, you're dead. Game over.